Well, hello there, barbecue friends. Today, we're going to be cooking on a cedar plank here on the Napoleon Pro kettle. We're going to be cooking up some salmon fillets. So what I did, I got some nice charcoal lit kind of in the center of the grill itself. Once I got that lit up, I got my vent wide open here. The bottom vent I got set just in the one position. And what I plan to do as this temperature comes up is just cut this vent back. What I want to do is maintain temperature probably about 350 or so. Once we reach that, then we'll get the salmon on the cedar and we'll put it right over the coals. So for now, while this is warming up, let's get the salmon ready. So here we got all the ingredients we're going to need. Our salmon has been thawed, came out of the freezer. You can see it's got the skin on the one side. This cedar plank's been soaking for a couple hours in some water. So what we're going to do, we're going to lay the salmon out, skin side down. Now what I like to do, I like to drizzle honey on it. One of them I'm going to make special for myself. I'm going to use some hot honey from Maas barbecue. All right, after we got everything coated with honey, get some salt. I'm just going to pinch a little bit over each piece here. Some black pepper. Next, I got some Dock and Dine seafood seasoning from Maas Barbecue. Really nice blend of seasonings. Got a bit of a herby dill kind of flavor to it. So I got that in here. I'm just going to put a light coating. Doesn't take much. There we have it. These are ready for the grill. Now my grill temperature came up to like 300, so I'm just going to cut this back about halfway. I'll clean this up. We'll come back. Hopefully the grill will be ready to put these on. All right, we got quite the rain coming down. I don't know if you can hear me over the rain hitting the metal roof here, but at least we're under the cover of this. You can enjoy a nice beer. We'll reach 325 now. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut this back a little bit more. I want to go all the way off, then come up just a little bit. That'll give me an ambient temperature in the grill here around 350, just based on past cooks. All right, I got my grill at the uppermost setting. I'm going to put our cedar plank directly over the hot coals. I got the coals right in the center here. We're going to close the lid. This is going to take approximately a half hour or so. And we'll come back and then I'll show you what we got. All right, these salmon fillets have now been on the grill here for a half hour. I got a dome temperature of about 375. So let's come in for a closer look, show you what we got. All right, let's open this up. Ooh, these are looking nice. can see the char on that wood happening here. Just looking beautiful here. So what I'm going to do, I got a flat spatula. I'm going to go between the fillet and the skin. All right, I'll take all these off. Just like that. You can see how all the skin stayed on the board there. All right, this came off the grill. Just looking at how beautiful those look. I'm going to bring these in to rest. Then I've got some vegetables that I'm going to grill, so I'll bring that out and show you what I got. And I brought that salmon in the house, and then I realized I should have measured the temperature as some sort of indicator. So I measured the temperature inside the house, and the internal temperature on those salmon fillets was around 140, just as a benchmark. Okay, so got some bell peppers. Throw that on the grill. Now I drizzled some olive oil and some salt and pepper on some asparagus. Get that on there. Then I got some cherry tomatoes. Then we put on some skewers here. Get those on the grill. Just then turn these around. That's what I want to see, a little bit of char on there. Okay, that's about as far as I want to go on the asparagus. We'll lay that back in the aluminum tray. Look at that. Just leave the tomatoes as is. These are a little bit further. I'd say those are pretty good. We're going to take those off. These tomatoes are all starting to bubble. We'll take these off. I'm telling you, it doesn't take much to get some flavor in these tomatoes. A little bit of heat, no seasoning or anything. You can just see the heat source under there. Very hot coals right now. All right, I'm going to bring everything in here. Then I'll make up a plate and I'll come back for the taste test. All right, here we have it. Beautiful platter here. Some nice grilled vegetables. Just smelling fantastic. Let's start off with the star of the show here, the salmon. Just pulls right apart. All right, let's give it a taste. Just great flavor between the sweetness, the herbs of that seafood spice. I'm telling you, just fantastic. And you can't go wrong when you're grilling asparagus. You get that little bit of char on them. Just tastes so fresh. And the tomato, simple tomato, when put over the fire like that, just bursts with flavor. course, got some steamed rice. Just a perfect meal. Well, I hope this helps you. You want to cook your salmon fillets on a cedar plank directly over the fire. I'm telling you, perfect cook, timed perfectly. Takes a half hour just about every time I do it. And when I was done, I opened the grill grate and I put the cedar plank right on the coals. You can see that smoking away. Well, I hope you liked the video. I had fun making it. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.